Oh, Wildman! Wildman?
Hola, Papi!
Hey, Wildman! How you doing? Hey, I like your sweater.
Thank you. It's a sweater I wear pretty frequently, and it's a favorite of mine. I got a pretty good sweater collection, I think.
And that's probably why I like it, because it looks good on you.
And yours looks good too.
Oh, thank you. It's my spring extravaganza.
Your spring extravaganza. Green. It reminds me of the color of the Incredible Hulk. I mean, I don't know why that's what I thought of when I saw the green. What exactly is it, though?
What is that color?
Yeah, what is the 5 and 2? What does that mean?
It's from a there's a TV series called The Chosen, and that's their, I guess, production company, and they were they always say, like, to raise money, that, you know, they need money to keep it going, and they said, you know, if you buy merchandise, it helps out. So I was like, you know what, I'll buy a nice spring hoodie. It's a hoodie.
So, yeah, speaking of social media content creators, somebody I sent you videos of, and you sent me a video yesterday, is Blake Grossman of Grossman's World. Apparently, he's a local kid who lives in Hicksville.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's Long Island. That's where we live.
Yeah, I mean, and he talks about locations such as the Broadway Mall.
Yes.
Which, you know, obviously he highlighted the food court and the Buffalo Wild Wings, which I sent to you.
Yes, you did.
I also sent to you the one about him highlighting the Dunkin' or Dunkin' Donuts. I know you always comment, don't say Dunkin'. You're
it's like Dunkin' now, isn't it?
It's Dunkin', not Dunkin' Donuts, but you always talk about that. But yeah, I mean, he talked about that. And, you know, obviously, to elaborate on that, that was a pretty sketchy Dunkin' Donuts. You know, there were a lot of homeless people hanging out there. They often didn't make the coffee very well.
Near the train station?
Near the train station in Hicksville. I would take that when I would go to college, and I guess I even took it into the city, right?
Yeah, I guess, you know, it was right, I guess, opposite the terminal in Hicksville, the train station. So I'm sure it did a lot of good business of commuters picking up their coffee on their way to work every day.
It probably did a lot of business, but it was a little sketchy too.
Yes,
because of all the train station people hanging out there, and I would often go there prior to going to Stony Brook.
The ne'er-do-wells.
The ne'er-do-wells, yes.
Yep.
So a video you sent me yesterday was Blake Grossman talking about the King Cullen in Levittown, which is going to be converted into an Uncle Giuseppe's.
Yes. King Cullen, I guess it's a supermarket if you don't know, and it closed down, wow, I guess maybe a year and a half ago. And I guess he found out it's going to be an Uncle Giuseppe's, and which is exciting because, you know, they have Uncle Giuseppe's is a good store. And,
you know, obviously he was also highlighting the pizzeria nearby, which they closed.
Yep.
Which is going to be converted into another offshoot of the Uncle Giuseppe's. And, yeah, he really...
yeah, they're taking over that kind of like strip mall.
Yeah, and something I indicated to you is this Blake Grossman, or Grossman's World, gets a lot of views. Like, just the King Cullen Uncle Giuseppe's video gets over 70,000 something views.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's making money from it. And I thought to myself,
maybe not. You know, maybe
he probably is. He's probably making. I mean, I don't think he's making millions or billions of dollars, but he's probably making some money from the amount of clicks he's getting. You know, and I thought to myself, you know, you and I have the capability to do exactly what he's doing. I'm not sure if it would pay off, but I'm so certainly passionate about social media content creation. I'm not saying copying and doing what Blake Grossman is doing is the answer, but this guy's definitely making money. He's getting, you know, over 70,000 views. And, you know, I'm sure it's given him, you know, some change, because if he was getting nothing from it, he wouldn't be doing it, right?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if he is making money off of it, or if he's just doing it for the love of capturing Long Island and things that are around locally. But yeah, I mean, he puts it out there, and you said he's getting a lot of views on that.
And I thought to myself, I could do what he's doing just as easily, and
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we want to, like, you know, video edit and get better equipment, but it's certainly something I know I'm capable of doing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you've been making videos for a long time. Hey, but before I forget, Do you know what the motto of Uncle Giuseppe's is?
Your family deserves the best.
Yes.
Yeah, my father was driving, and we saw Uncle Giuseppe's, and it says, "Your family deserves the best." And I'm like, "Why? What are you talking about?" And then he's
Yeah,
like,
we were behind a Uncle Giuseppe's car, or a van, the traveling van, and I saw that motto. So I turned to Wildman and I just said, "Wildman, your family deserves the best." And Wildman was like, "What? What are you talking about?" So I didn't really explain it for a while, and then I pointed it out on the vehicle. We both laughed. We both chuckled with that one.
"Yeah, now I know that's Uncle Giuseppe's model, and that is what it is."
Deserves the best.